Welcome to this week of Fly Rod Chronicles. We're traveling through my home state of West Virginia, and we're going to fish some little small mountain streams and some big streams, and we're heading out to fish some farm ponds. Also, we're going to take in some pretty cool events that I think you all like. Stick around.
Traveling the world, fishing, enjoying the great outdoors. Those are things that would have seemed impossible to me when I was a kid growing up in the mountains of West Virginia. I'm a lucky man, and I never want to forget it, and I'm hoping that sharing my experiences with folks will inspire them to do the same. I'm Curtis Fleming, and these are my Fly Rod Chronicles.
We start off and hit one of my favorite streams, a stream that I used to fish when I was a little kid. You know, this is big water, and this fall we've had a lot of rain, so the big water become a lot of water, but we're pretty fortunate and get into some nice fish. Fish on, baby. Oh, he come up and freaking drilled it. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, a buddy of mine, Mark Haynes, that I met at the Harmon's North Fork Invitational, ties these big things. Go to our website, you can buy them off of him. But man, this is just a healthy fish. You know, I love fall fishing in the state of West Virginia. Our fish are trying to put on weight, plus the collars are incredible. Oh! There he goes. Oh, fish. Yes, baby. We got us one on. You know, I fought a lot of fish in my time and caught a lot of fish. But when I stuck this fish, I mean, it's like it read the script. It came right into me. He's so turquoise. He's almost blue. Look at this. Look at this fish. This is crazy.
It's time for IGFA, Release of the Week.
I mean, I don't care. That is a good fish anywhere. Right here, baby. Here's our release of the week. Okay. All right, I'm putting some meat on. We just spotted a really big fish. We're in one of my favorite places in wild and wonderful West Virginia. It's good to be back home. And we're going to throw the meat at him here. Stick with us, because I really think we've seen the fish eaten, and I think I got a chance of catching this fish. So stick with us here. Oh my gosh. Oh, that may be the big one right there. Oh my. Yeah, look here, baby. Look at this guy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh my gosh. He's a beast. He's a beast. He is a chunker. Look at this fish. Look at this guy. That was some incredible fishing. Now we're headed to our next West Virginia destination. You know, one great thing about West Virginia, there's always something going on. It could be fishing, hunting, backpacking, camping, canoeing, whitewater rafting, skiing, it goes on. And Bridge Day, so we had to stop by and check it out.
we headed down south to Fayette County, West Virginia for one of the biggest attractions of the year. We're taking a break from fishing today. It's Bridge Day here in West Virginia. Typical fall day. As you can see, miles and miles of traffic, cars that way, shuttle buses coming in and out. So we're gonna go check the bridge out. Come on with us. You know, you can't appreciate Bridge Day and these crazy people that jump off this bridge until you're here in person. As you can see, people come from all over the world to celebrate Bridge Day and base jump off of the New River, which is 876 feet above the second oldest river in the world. The bridge opened in October 22nd, 1977. We're down here on the 39th annual Bridge Day down here in West Virginia. You know, as you can see, we got beautiful scenery in the background, but we got people for miles, people that come from all over the world to be here and to be part of Bridge Day. And next year is their 40th anniversary. But again, looking this way, that's the way we came in from the north. There's traffic all the way. And then you can walk all the way out Bridge Day and there's traffic coming out this way. Every year it's such a huge tourism event for the state of West Virginia, and it drives a lot of traffic here, and we're just honored to be part of it. You know, as much fun as Bridge Day was, we had to get back to some fishing. Can't get enough of Fly Rod Chronicles? Check us out online. This segment is brought to you by Fly Rod Chronicles Signature Rods. You know, while Brookie and I are out here taking it easy, a couple of our staff, they went up in the mountains of West Virginia and they went hiking and backpacking. And one of our pro staff, Jimmy, he knows this little secret spot where he can catch some wild rainbows and our native brook trout, which happens to be our state fish.
Earlier, I mentioned that we had wild rainbows and native brook trouts in this stream. To break it down, the wild rainbows have been backpacked in here years ago and have repopulated themselves ever since. The native brook trout, well, they're native. They've been here ever since we discovered this land.
You know, while fishing for these wild rainbows, we really wasn't going after size, but for the beautiful fall colors these fish get from living in a natural spring-fed mountain stream.
Those couple days, it got bitter cold here in the mountains of West Virginia. Brookie and I, we didn't miss an ounce of sleep, did we? Huh? We slept good, nice and warm. But as you see, these guys, they went out and roughed it a little bit.
I started the morning off by throwing a size 12 stimulator with a beaded pheasant tail as a dropper, and it didn't take me long to realize the dropper wasn't necessary. Fishing this small stream has its challenges. These fish are very skittish and they spook very easily. So you want to start downstream, way below the hole, and cast to the back side of the hole. Work your way to the middle, then finally to the beginning of the hole, getting a full drift. Alright guys, just about made it back to the truck from our overnight trip. Everything went pretty well. Mother Nature threw us a little of a curveball. We woke up this morning with 35-degree weather and about 60-mile-an-hour wind gust. So fishing was a little rough. We still ended up with 5 wild rainbows and 1 smaller size native, but hey, we'll take it anytime.
It's Westerville Ecological Services. Time for conservation.
You know, at Rod Chronicles, we love conservation. And with conservation in my home state of West Virginia, I want to talk a little bit about the wild trout versus a native trout. In West Virginia, our native trout and our state fish is the brook trout. It's been here forever. One of our wild trouts, being a rainbow trout, means that it was introduced to that stream, but being wild means it was born in that stream. As conservationists, we have to protect those fish. And you know, there's people arguing and fighting all the time. It's in front of our Department of Natural Resources, it's in front of the legislative. How do we protect them? Do we put stock fish with them? Do we not? So our DNR here in West Virginia has done an incredible job. One, education, which is really important. And that's just letting people know that in the fall, when our fish are spawning, the brook trout, they form redds. And on these redds, that's their habitat. That's where they go in and they do their mating ritual and they plant the eggs. And it's very important as fishermen for us to recognize where those redds are, leave them alone, don't fish them, and don't ever step or destroy them. It's an effort of our state, our government, but it's up to us as fly fishermen and conservationists to make sure there's fish for the future. As much as I wanted to get back out on the water, I was invited to be the Grand Marshal of Flemington Days.
In West Virginia, we love our fairs and festivals. I was honored to be asked to be the Grand Marshal of Flemington Days Festival. This is a hometown of generations of my family. My grandpa, my great-grandpa, and my father were born here, and they mined coal right in this area. It was a great day to be surrounded by family, to check out the Veterans Memorial, and enjoy the festivities.
We're headed out to some farm ponds in West Virginia. We got some incredible farm ponds. So we're gonna go check it out. And you never know what you're gonna find in a farm pond. But I used to fish this pond years ago and there was some really good bass in it. So stick around. You know, we traveled out to this farm pond and I used to fish it as a little kid. What was cool about it, within the first 10 minutes, I'd hooked up with fish. Jeez, it was. Oh, fish on, baby. Oh, man, my reel's a little squeaky. I'm gonna try to get this thing on the reel. Got the beautiful fall colors going on here. I can't tell, but he looks like a good largemouth bass. Oh man. Oh, it's a good fish. I mean, a biting fish. Look at this guy. I got a striper. I got us a little striped bass. It's not, I thought it was a largemouth. Look at this guy. Oh yeah, check this guy out. I mean, this is a chunker too. Look at this guy. Whew. And there she goes. Oh! Yeah, baby, that's a bass. I know what a bass looks like. It feels like that's a bass. Largemouth, baby. Oh, and a runner. I mean, he come up and just whacked this thing. I got me a largemouth bass, baby. Yes, sir. I mean, I'll take these things all day long on a fly rod. All day long.
Can't get enough of Fly Rod Chronicles? Check us out online. This segment is brought to you by Fly Rod Chronicles Signature Rods.
You know, there's no secret that I'm from West Virginia, and I love my home state. I get asked so many times of how to book a trip in West Virginia. I don't have a short answer, but I got a lot of long answers. There is so many types of fishing, from warm water to cold water fishing, and then all the activities that goes along with West Virginia. So check out their website, book a trip. What? What am I hitting behind me? There he goes. Oh, fish, fish. Yes, baby. We got us one on. I think we got us a largemouth bass. Oh, man. He come up and whacked that fly. Okay, now it's just keeping the tension on him. I got a barbless hook on here. Oh, he's a good fish, too. Oh, he broke me off. Tell me he didn't. I can't. You know, as you could tell, I was pretty frustrated after that fish broke me off. And I did have to apologize for losing my composure and control. You know, the key is just stay with it and get back out there. And that's what we did, and it pays off. This could get real exciting. This could get real exciting real quick. Get ready. Oh yeah, here we go, baby. Look at this thing going. I got a good striper. He come up and freaking drilled it. Oh, look at this thing run. This is farm fishing 101 right here. Ooh, golly. It's a striper. It's a striper. It's a freaking striper. And it's a good one. He's giving up a little bit here now. Come on. There we go. Oh, wow. Look at this guy. Wait till you see this guy. I'm gonna take it back. That's a 6-pound fish. We came out here and, you know, we're traveling through the state of West Virginia. I mean, we came out bass fishing, largemouth bass fishing, and I had no idea that there's stripers in here like this guy. We're gonna release this guy and get him back out here. What an incredible fall day. Why do I come back home to West Virginia to fish? Well, that's an easy question. You know, I get to travel all over the world, and I'm blessed and I'm humbled. But our state has something that just yearns to keep you coming back. We have 4 seasons. We have incredible fishing, incredible activities, and the people are great. I love to fly fish. I love to hunt. It's something I've done ever since I was a little kid. So it's easy for me to turn back in to that little kid. Now it's my job to show you what I have right here in my backyard and share it with my family, friends, and kids. Thanks for hanging out with Rod Chronicles, and come back next week.